All my life, I'm back with Nero. And look where we're going. We're heading down the road again. After having several days in to rest, because he was so sore last week, I've decided today that he can head out to the orchard again. And this time, oh sweetheart, good boy, he's going to have Annie to keep him company, because we know that Annie won't run around because all she wants to do is eat. Isn't it, Annie? So we'll see how he does today. We'll just give him a couple of hours out there just to stretch his legs and see how he is when he comes in. Oh. See, he's very good now. If I shake the rope at him, he doesn't try and rush off or twist his head round to the right. Steady, that's it. It just shows how steep this hill is. And of course we have to have cow parsley treats on the way down. Not like Hannes yesterday, who was pinching it from the hedgerow. If you watched Hol's video, he's always very cheeky when it comes to food. Speak of the devil, there's Hannes, there's Angel Eyes. I'll give him some when we're walking back up. Oh, you're being a very good boy, Nero. Eh? The fact that I've been able to video you most of the way down the road is a very good sign. They're nice smells down there. Now, Annie, you've got to keep him nice and calm today. Make sure there's not too much running around. Just wait. No. You wait. That's it. Good boy. There we go. Now nice and calm. Don't mind you having a little run. Annie, discipline the baby today. So you can see he's still dropping that hock quite badly, but nowhere near as bad as he did last week after his first 2 days out here. So it's actually good if he feels a little bit of discomfort, because that should stop him from running too much. But he has had his pain relief, so we've still got him on the bute. So he's on 2 bute a day. And what we'll do when he comes up today is we'll give him some paracetamol as well. Yes, so even in walk there, you can see that he's favouring that hind leg. Be sensible, little man. At least he's not being quite as exuberant as he was the first time. And Annie can be his calming factor. That's good. He's still got his head down eating, even though we're coming past with the girlies. We've got Dow, Frey's got Ren and Micah back there, and I got little Floppy Doo, who I'll give you an update on in a minute. Oh, look, Teddy was missing everybody. He gave a little shout just now. Yeah, if you haven't watched Hol's video, where she gives a great commentary, as does Frey, on Bear's job as receptionist, and what else is it?
He's traffic management and inspect. He's got to make sure the vehicles are safe.
Right, Teddy, can we all come in? Are we all allowed in? We've got rain today, which is nice. It's still a little bit breezy and a little bit chilly, but these guys are all looking happy. We've got Dow up here, Teddy Bear, who saw everybody in. That's Micah shaking her head, and Ren up the back there. I've I've got Hidde over here, who I'm going to tell you a little bit about in a minute. But also in here, we've got Frey, who's in on a Tuesday again. And look, we've got Hazel, one of the first posse who are coming in today. So we're going to have a full house.
Full house, full party day.
So
Greenbank party.
it is. It's going to be a painting party, isn't it? Yeah. So Frey, you did your first bit of painting the other day, didn't you?
Yeah.
With Lisa.
We wore gloves.
And you wore gloves. You never wear gloves.
Yeah, but I don't get black paint on my hands.
Oh, I'm impressed.
It won't come off.
Yeah.
Probably.
It's going to be you, Hazel, Lisa,
Lynn,
Kaz, and Holster.
Was Holly painting?
Well, she might not be. I think she
Yeah.
probably needs to do things with the horses, doesn't
Yeah.
she? So yes, full painting party today.
Yeah, painting party.
Anyway, moving back to Hidde. Just an update on the little guy. For those who don't know about Hidde, he's one of our oldest residents. He's had lots and lots of issues with sarcoids over the years, which is why he has this big scar here. And I will share more about that in another video. If you didn't see the video I posted the other day, he has got, and he's had for a long time, these growths under here. But this one in particular, thank you for trumping on the video, Hidde. This one has grown exceptionally quickly. Now, I know that they've been here for a long time, and I've left them. That's just Hidde scraping because he wants me to give him scratches, to give you scratches at the same time. I've left them because they weren't growing quickly, and because he's been through so much treatment over the years, I didn't want to put him... I know I've stopped. Here we go. I didn't want to put him through anymore unless it was absolutely necessary. Because this one has grown so quickly, I spoke with Sam yesterday, and I'm going to be taking him back up on Friday with the view to seeing how it can be removed. The issue is, and if I take you back down without him scraping the ground again, is you can feel behind it, but if there's roots behind there, then obviously removing it could aggravate it further. But it is at that point that, because of the speed it's growing, something needs to be done. So obviously I'll let you know how we get on Friday, and what treatment he has to have. It will mean that he'll need some time away from his ladies to recover. But I think, you know, it's one of those things. Yes, a lot of people would call it a day, but he's really happy out in the fields. You know, yes, he's feeling his age, but if this is something that we can deal with and manage his comfort while he's having it done, then I think it's only right that we give him that chance. You know, look at the situation we were in with Hannes last year, and, you know, we've got him through that and he's still going strong. So send little Hidde hops lots of well wishes, and we'll give you another update at the end of the week. Oh, is that nice scratches? Yeah. We've just had this week's feed delivery arrive, and of course Teddy Bear had to go and check them in. But they're all heading off now, which is good because we don't want them to try and eat it as it comes off the lorry. I've just had a sneaky little trip out this morning to go and have the only thing I generally have done for myself. I've had my nails done, and I had to go in my colours of black and gold because with the open day coming up, it's really important that I have matching nails. So that was my little treat to myself this morning, and I've just stopped at the bottom of the road just to see how this little guy is getting on. Now, he looks nice and settled over there, but I think I'm going to give him probably just another hour or so and then bring him up to rest. I'm heading back up to the farm now because we have the full posse in today. We're going to have a meeting about our open day. So, as I said earlier, we've got everyone in. So it's going to be nice to have a catch up with everybody and work out plans for what we're going to be doing on the 11th of May.
Hello, friends.
I was going to let you talk.
Were you? Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So I get to talk.
Yeah, I'm going to just be quiet.
DIY SOS, which is DIY Painting SOS, we have a whole army of painters. So Lynn and I have just been masking. Now all the masking's done, I'm gonna leave everyone in here and go and do something else. But this
Are you going to make them all a coffee?
yeah, well, we can do that.
Morning, everyone.
Morning.
Morning, morning. Is it morning still, or is it afternoon? I have no idea.
11:36, we're still morning.
We are. Wow, look at this.
So we've got everything moved from in here and in the bathroom, so it's barren
Bathroom's empty now.
into the stable. So yeah, we're all ready to be repainted.
God, you don't hang around, do you?
We don't.
We
no.
like to get jobs done, don't
We
we?
do, yeah. Yeah, as soon as me and Lynn arrived, we were in
We
here
were,
with
well,
the tape.
I just said, what can I do? Where's the point, mate? And we were here. So we're going to cut all that off as well up there and make that nice.
Oh,
And
okay.
then we're going to paint that all as well. But that's going to be gloss this time. So it's easy to wipe down.
Brilliant. What would we do without all of you, eh?
Well, that's
Annie doesn't want to come in. She does this when she decides she doesn't want to come in. Don't you pull faces at me as well? You know better than that. So this is a fairly typical Annie thing, and she used to do it an awful lot when she was in foal and when she had Siska, Annie. And she tries to intimidate, but then once you've got her, she's absolutely fine. But that's where it's so easy to get worried by things like that, and you do have to be careful. But she knows that she's not going to win, and you can't be out here stuffing your face for the rest of the day. It's to say that he's walking as well as he was when he came out here, but even so, he's still going to come in and have a rest, aren't you? He tried to run around a bit when he first came out here, but you could see how sore he was, and he stopped himself. So he's slowly learning his own boundaries.
I've learned boundaries.
You haven't learnt boundaries. You
I know exactly how much I can get away with.
do you? You can get away with things more than most people. Right, come on, let's see you walking, sweetheart. So, short on it, but not hobbling like he was last week. You may have seen on our wish list that we've got wormers for all the horses for the spring. A general all-round wormer that captures all those main worms that have been lying dormant over the winter, but are likely to start becoming more active at this time of year. So thank you to everybody who's bought any of the horses their wormer. Always a great help. And literally, as I'm walking up the road, Maria's just got yours, Nero. Oh, we got a big tractor now. It's a little large. We'll pull in. Your top is inside out because you're painting. Or you could wear one of our coats so that it doesn't matter. Yeah.
Do you want a high-vis jacket? There's loads at the top. Are you
Don't
sure?
come too close. I even got it all over.
You
my
have.
nose and
You've
everything.
got a white nose.
It's in there. You couldn't get rid of it.
So Hol and I have just come down with supplies, coffees. I'm ashamed to say that they're not in branded mugs, you know.
Sorry, is this just to prove that we don't abuse the volunteers?
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just to prove that we don't.
I'll cut out the bits where they're all being rude about us, and, you know.
Yeah. Cool.
What have you got for everyone?
GoPro for us, have you?
Yeah, yeah. Should we leave it live?
Yeah, leave it live while we're all painting.
What, like live slagging off of the...
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you got in there?
So this is for all of you. It's a tasting selection.
Ooh.
So there's one little bit of each Sorry, that makes no sense, but there's a bit of lemon drizzle,
Oh
a
God.
bit of rhubarb, and
That was
something,
beautiful.
I think cherry cake, a bit of tiffin each, and a bit of carrot cake each.
And it'll taste nice with paint.
Well, the lovely people at the bakery cars. Yeah, not us. No. But yeah, enjoy those.
Right, I am.
Thank you.
Do you mind?
No, I don't mind.
So Because we're very professional. This is
Now, Hol's at the tasting cakes Tamara's had.
yeah.
Look, we're all here for our first open day planning meeting. And that's about all you're going to see of it. Sorry. Our open day meeting has gone on for how long?
Like 2 hours.
About an hour and a half.
Yeah. But we've got a plan.
We have.
We're just talking about live streaming to you all on the open day and managing your expectation, because what we're going to try and do, don't hold us to this right now, is we're going to try and put 2 cameras up, 2 GoPros, and live stream our whole open day for you. But you need to be aware that it's unlikely that you're going to be able to hear any audio. So you'll get to see a lot of what's going on. Some of it will look quite far away. But if you're up for that, if you're interested, then that's what we'll do.
That's what we'll do.
Should we let everyone know the rough plan?
Yeah.
Go on, Hol. Okay, you've nicked my pad.
Yeah,
Look at my gorgeous Drommy pad.
You're good.
Oh, you're not standing up.
I'd love to say these are available to purchase from our website, but they're not. Moving on. So at 10:30,
Project.
thank you. At 10:30, we're going to open the gates, and then at 11, well, everyone will have already been allowed in, but there's going to be the official intro with Anja and Tracy. Anja's in there to supervise because, you know, we can't leave Tracy to her own devices. At 11:15. After babysitting Tracy, Annie will then be babysitting Nero, so we're going to release him in there, talk about him and his gammy back leg. 11:45, we're going to, well, we're not releasing them, but Jodie is going to do a ride and lead with Mabel and Ren. So they're going to have a little trot round, wiggle their bums, Mabel and Ren, not Jodie. Unless you
Oh,
want
you're not
to.
going to wiggle yours as well.
Bit of
Probably
rise and
Willy
trot.
from Ren, to be honest.
Oh yeah, you can like rise and shake, rise, shake, rise, shake. No, we'll start off with them going into Fat Bottom Girls because then that's Mabel's song,
Yeah.
and then we can transition on to Shake That Ass with Me, Shake That Ass with Me. Come on, girl. You know this.
You know we're going to have to stick to this now because we're
Yeah.
telling everybody this is what we're doing.
No, shake, 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 Sonora, shake your body line. Work, 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 Sonora, work it all the time. Aramba. Da, da, da,
Moving
da, da,
swiftly
da.
on.
Yeah, so shaking the body line. And then within that as well, there'll be a discussion between Tracy and Jodie about Ren and Mabel, the role they've played over the years and how they're doing now. And then after that, release Hannes and JB in there to mystery tracks that are unknown. and then after that, it is the interval, which is break and a plaiting demonstration by me, Holly. And then at 1:15, Doughton's going to go in there and be a pretty woman, da 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 da. Tracy and her are going to glide around the arena. Then at 1:25 to 12:30, or the remaining girls that haven't been involved are going to play their role. So Yodel, Xiaokia, Nika, and Micah will all be walked in there one by one to their music, do a little lap round and walk back down to the bottom, and then once they've all walked in there individually to their music, we're going to release them all into the wild, and they're all going to gallop around the arena and knock Tracy off Doughton.
Doughton will put on her best giraffe impression.
Yeah.
And the head will go up in the air and...
We're going to do that to
No, it'll all be
music.
beautifully controlled, Hol.
No, it won't.
Can anybody see your face?
No, that's why I keep lifting the camera higher and higher
I was
because
trying to be discreet,
Hol's trying to hide behind Drommy.
I'm not. I'm trying to advertise the notebooks that
Yeah,
are
but they're
available on our website. These might be available at some point soon. That's abuse to staff. At some point soon.
Tell HR.
Yeah, I will. Tomorrow. Can you tell yourself off for poking me in the side, please? It's a violation. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Put the book down.
And then that'll be it.
It will. Then everybody goes home, and if they don't, I
I'm
slash their
happy.
tyres.
Hol will be slashing nobody's tyres. So that's the plan, and hopefully we'll live stream that to
And then
you.
afterwards, we're getting absolutely slaughtered.
Well, yeah, you will be.
So
I might have to
you,
sleep
why
in
aren't
the
you
friendship
working?
barn that night.
Yeah, we're setting up camp in there.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah, oh my gosh, we could
Stays.
But if we did it on the floor of the friendship barn, because I think stable stays will be made up to show people in.
Of course.
We could do it like, you know, like when you're.
This is what Hull really wants to plan for. So anyway, that gives everyone the general idea of what's going on. And while we've been having our meeting, these guys have all been happy, mooching out on the yard. Mike has had a clean up with Jodie. Ren's here, who I'll be taking you out with on Wednesday evening for our live hack. Mwah. Yes. You like that idea, eh? She's a gorgeous girl. Who else we've got? We've got Annie here. She's done her babysitting duties for the morning. Then we've got little teddy bear. Yeah. On yard patrol. And then we've got Doubtson over here. Tamara's back outside and just fixing the attachment for the ropes, which unfortunately snapped off this morning. Paul's over sorting out the turnout, getting all the blocks moved, getting it all tidied up.
There's a lot of earth.
There's a lot of muck there when it gets so soggy. I don't think we need a top up of wood chip though, do we?
Not in the near future, because it soon dries out when it gets.
It does. It's just when it's absolutely sodden, it's really hard to move. And we're going to ask Neil whether he can come in and just fix this bit of walling here. Not that Nero pesters it now, but at least it does need to just be put back into place.
Don't film me. Don't film me.
I'm constantly filming. Oh, that looks better. That looks sturdier.
It will be. I'm going to cement it in.
Oh,
I
okay.
was just trying to work out whether I wanted to cement it that way or that way.
I'll let you decide on that.
Okay.
Using one of your favourite power tools. There's Nikki Noodles. She's got her mummy back. Jodie's back from lambing.
Yeah. She was busy pulling faces at Mabel.
Yeah, they were getting cross with each other this morning. Oh, look at this. Kaz, you haven't even got too much on you. Oh, you got a little bit on your face. I can see you've been working hard. Wow. Oh, what a difference.
Some of them haven't done that, so move the bed. Just doing the beds.
No, that makes such a huge difference. Spring clean time for little Hidde hops. Got the clippers out. There's a before and after. So obviously this one I've trimmed, and that one's still looking a little bit hairy and fluffy. There goes Ren, Nikki Noodle and Micah back down to the field. Teddy Bear's just checking that they've gone okay. Hidde's in the middle of his trim. And naughty Nero's been kicking the door because he saw all the activity outside and he wanted to join. Annie's doing box inspection. Look at the state of you. That's Hidde's legs, all nicely trimmed out. They'll be a lot more comfortable now. Oh, another reason to love the spring. To give them all their spring clean. They are a bit slow with their summer coats this year, probably because it's been a particularly hard winter. So Hidde's not usually this brown, are you? Not by this time. You've usually got a bit better summer coat by now. But we're giving them iron supplements. We've got wormers that are arriving just to make sure that that's not causing them any issues. And Teddy Bear, who's been very busy with everyone on the yard today. He's had a lot of people to supervise.
He's always a busy little boy.
I know.
He's had to, because I put the arc on him yesterday as well as today, because we have to ensure that he stays bionic.
We do.
Our bionic bear.
Our little bionic bear, I like that.
You know
So
what else?
hold
Bears
on.
him alone.
He's what?
You know, like bugs him alone. He's bears him alone.
bears him alone. Look, because he's moved around, it's stopped. There we go. He probably should stand in the stable to have that on, but he can stand and empty your wheelbarrow. Do you know, this amazes me, because in the stable he throws all his haylage on the floor and then won't eat it off the floor.
I know.
Yet you'll eat mucky stuff out of a wheelbarrow.
Yeah, he was eating weeds out of the wheelbarrow the other day.
Weeds.
Yeah, he was eating weeds.
Dweebs was eating weeds.
Dweebs likes to weed. See, I
Oh.
often feel bad because Dweebs gets like an awful lot of YouTube camera time, but it's only because he's up here the most.
Okay, should we take the camera off him?
No, I just feel bad for the others.
I know, poor
Yodel,
Nika
shout,
Yodel, yeah.
You know, Ice, to be fair, gets a fair bit. Uber doesn't really.
Yeah, we need to give them more camera time, don't we?
But it's hard because they're not up here as much as Beeves. Beeves is just always here whenever we get it out.
Yeah. We'll work on it next
Yeah,
week.
it's not that we don't love to feature Beeves, it's just the others need to
We
get
need to
more.
share the love.
Yeah,
We need to
we
share the
do.
camera
Yeah,
time.
Beeves, you have to share.
Wait, yeah, but it's like we always get... Oh no, I was going to say that was Twix, but it's Dee.
Oh, whoa. She's still alive.
Dee. Wow, of course she's still alive. Honestly, I haven't seen MK today.
I
But-
saw her.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
She's having a nice time.
She is. Says Beebs.
While we're looking at the one remaining bench that we have here that has got cracks in it, I just want to pick up on a comment that I saw, and I'm really sorry, I can't remember exactly, but it was Paul, and he said that you need to be careful of your back, I think, but also that these aren't generally very safe because they don't have reinforced steel going through them.
Aha! But they do, my friend. They do. Through whatever bit it is of the bench here and here, they do have, whether it's reinforced steel, but there is some kind of metal poly tube.
I could be wrong that it wasn't reinforced steel that he said, but there was mention about it being reinforced.
They are reinforced, but just not Nero-proof.
Yeah. Oh, he's all clean. He's borrowing Micah's fleece. And it's amazing how he can march off when he wants to. Closely followed by Dow. Little Hidde's going up towards Hoitzer, which I try and keep them away from each other, but he was up there a minute ago and they weren't arguing. So that's a good sign. Meanwhile, Jubbers, who do we keep out of the way when Hoitzer's having his food, has come down and managed to find Hidde's leftover, which has a load of turmeric in it. And so he's made a right mess. Don't walk over my little pot of citric acid. Nero, why are you kicking? You're not coming out. You can come out again in the morning. Meanwhile, I've got Doutson's 2 shoes here. One of them's heading off to its new home tomorrow. I've just moved Teddy Bear out of his stable because that has the quick kick on, to put Nero in there because he's been busy kicking the stable door because he's a little bit frustrated. And I've gone to take Bear into his stable, and Hidde and Dow have taken over with Annie looking on. So there's a little bit of horse congestion at the moment. Yes, thank you. Come out. Right. Children, honestly, everybody wants a bed for the night. Right, that's it. Dow, Hidde, Annie, you all come out. Teddy Bear gets to go in. Thank you very much. Right, Teddy, I'll come and tidy up for you in a second. You go to bed. No, you're not going to bed with him, Annie. No. Hidde and Doutson have decided that they wanted to come back down to the field. Hidde was obviously missing all his girls. And if he has treatment on Friday, then he's going to be in for a while. So it's only fair he gets to spend as much time with these guys as he can. The boss is back. Being greeted by his girlies. Proper march down the hill. Often he walks around the yard and he looks really pottery. But when he's on a mission to go somewhere, he can move like the best of them. Hello, Zhao. You come to chew on the rope? Hmm? Hello, Spesh. Is that tasty? Your mum will bring you in tomorrow, I'm sure.